Welcome to my first ever video on YouTube, and what better way to start my channel is by introducing myself through a Draw My Life vlog. So here it goes. I was born in Balamban, Cebu, Philippines to two loving parents. The journey of my life began in the wee hours of August 20. My parents decided to give birth at home as what most parents prefer during that time. It was just an easy experience for my mom during the first two stages of labor and delivery. She said she felt intense labor pain at past 11 p.m. and then her water broke real quick, and at exactly 1:16 in the morning, out came a healthy and huge baby who weighed 3.51 kilograms. Unfortunately, things went south during the last stage of labor and delivery. Both mom and I were placed in danger. My placenta enjoyed too much staying in my mama's tummy for a few hours, so my papa decided to bring us to the hospital together with a midwife and some relatives. On our way to the hospital, with collective prayers, my placenta was successfully delivered. It was a very traumatic experience for my mom that she instantly decided to undergo tuba ligation after giving birth, the reason why I am the youngest in the family. The chubby, fair-skinned baby was named Chandy. My parents named me after the fastest female runner of the world, Sandy Allen, in the same year I was born. They only added the digraph CH to make it unique, hence my name. I have an older sister who is 2 years older than me. Her name is Charisse. Growing up, our mom liked to dress us in identical outfits until I outgrew her. All along, I was a super easy baby. I seldom cry and just play while my mom is doing domestic works until I was teething. According to my parents, it was the most stressful part during my childhood because I was very uneasy, irritable, and had lost appetite. Poor parents. My parents were very conventional. They gave more importance to education. They believed that it can uplift our way of living in the future. So while I was growing up, it was already imprinted in my mind that I had to finish schooling so that I can help them. You see, I did not come from a wealthy family, but we were comfortable enough to sustain our family's needs. While studying in grade school, I was a very shy girl, but thankfully, I'm pretty good in the academics, so I did very well in school. I always had honors and was a consistent class officer. In high school, I slowly built confidence, was already active in school activities, and still did great in academics. It was during my senior year in high school when I found a guy whom I first fell in love with. I was finally in a relationship. Yes, I was very inspired to continue my studies. So after graduation, we were both busy scouting for universities to enroll in the big city. On top of my head, living in the city would make me independent. I can finally explore and go out of my comfort zone. I was very ecstatic. Since then, I was very optimistic in achieving my goals. During my college years at Cebu Normal University, I was very engaged with my studies. High academic standards, intense training, professionalism, and many more. Above all, I was very motivated to finish my studies and make my family proud. Thankfully, I achieved everything as what was planned. Soon enough, I landed a stable job in one of the private schools in the city as a teacher and passed the licensure examination. While I was working, I spent my weekends attending graduate studies until I finished my master's degree with all the hard work and sacrifices. When I wasn't studying, I would also travel to every places I could afford and gain lots of unforgettable memories. I was very fulfilled. While I was living my life in the city, my family was left alone in the province. My sister, on the other hand, was also working abroad. I rarely went home to check on my parents since I was too busy with my work and studies. After my master's graduation, I decided to apply for a teaching position in a public school in our locality and transferred back to my hometown to be with my family. Luckily, I was accepted and started as a grade 4 teacher. Still, I was juggling with work and studies as I continued to hone my professional skills in teaching through attending doctoral classes. My gratefulness was immeasurable when I finished the highest professional degree with flying colors after several years. I was finally called Dr. Chandy A. Montesilio. It was definitely a dream came true. Of course, I was the happiest. But life really knew how to balance things out. I was at the peak of my career when I experienced my first breakup with my boyfriend of almost 13 years. I was devastated. It took me 2 years before love came knocking at my door once again. I never knew my best friend in the workplace would eventually become my boyfriend and my future husband. I was the most blessed woman alive. We traveled together, we lived our dreams until he proposed and we got married. Fast forward, we are now happily married for 4 years, living a comfortable life with goals and dreams for our future together. With the support of my husband, I also took the risk and followed the route to administrative leadership. Everything's uncertain, but there's no challenge I couldn't do in this lifetime with prayers and hard work. So what's next in my story? Of course, we want a family on our own, build our dream home, travel the world, enjoy life together, and most of all, we want to serve God through our marriage. So that's the story of my life. I'm really excited to unveil the future, and hopefully you guys will be with me throughout this wonderful journey. Till next! I hope you enjoyed watching this simple presentation of my life story. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel by clicking the subscribe button, like, comment, and share. See you soon!